How's it going, guys? It's Thomas from Planet Tech. Welcome back to another stream. I hope you guys are doing well. Happy Tuesday, and it is a continuation of building the Onyx Cinder to celebrate the release of Skeleton Crew. How exciting. I'm looking forward to getting this done, hopefully, today. I've done my run, so that's one of my jobs this evening done. I haven't done the TikTok yet, but I will do that after the stream nonetheless. But yeah, I want to get this crashed out and finished today, although I'm enjoying the show, so it would be nice to like prolong this, or maybe to have had a few sets from the show, but alas, wasn't to be. Hello. Huh? I'm just in the middle of my intro. I was watching that football, yeah. Reading are down to 9 men and they're 1-0 up. Let's keep an eye on it. For the next 10 minutes, yes. Anyway, can you not introduce some people, man? This is going waltzing in. So unannounced. Anyway, it's kind of worked out with Skeleton Crew that. So for some reason they did the first 2 episodes on the this time yesterday. Hang on 1 second. Sorry. Should we start that again? So for some reason they released Skeleton Crew like late last week on a Monday, but the normal release schedule is actually like tonight, so like Tuesday/Wednesday morning, which is convenient for me because it means that we don't have to talk about spoilers and stuff on this stream. But yeah, it was a bit weird as to why they did that. Anyway, let's check in with chat, as we are quite far behind at this point. Yeah, hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you for joining the stream. If you could smash that like button, it would be much appreciated. Hello, Gaz. Hey, Dubsy. Good to see you. King Oldendorf's here as well. Simon, 15 minutes late. Not quite. Hey, Sam. How are we doing? When can we get a Time Card Driver Christmas remix? I thought I'd put in just some, like, jingle bells over the top of it, Sam. I might have to work on that. Hey, Scott. Good to see you, mate. Anyone else reckon we need a Rosie Christmas rap? I think we should. I think we should request it. At least it's not that All I Want for Christmas Is You song. Aw, KO, you're not a fan of a bit of Mariah Carey, no? Happy Skeleton Crew Eve, yes, and to you guys. Looking forward to that tonight. Hopefully I can stay awake for it. Don't spoil the whole Skeleton Crew. Look, I feel like if you're watching a Lego stream of watching me build the Onyx Cinder, you should have seen the first 2 episodes by now, right? I don't know, maybe not. Still not seen the show yet, KO. That's poor from you. That is poor from you. I got to bag 6 because that's the one that's last empty. I am waiting on the PDF instructions to download. How long do we give it until we concede? I could switch to my 4G real quick. Hopefully that would. Oh, hang on. Oh, this might cut out. Hang on, this might be a bad idea. This might be a bad idea. Can you still hear me? That's getting slower than the actual internet. Anyway, let's crack open a drink. Okay, you need to get on it. It's really awesome. Yeah, it's very fun. Okay, I can't believe you've come in here not watching the first 2 episodes. I'm very busy every single night. You need to stay up later then. Okay, the online instructions don't seem to want to load. Oh, it was so convenient last week though. Please don't make me whack out the instruction manual. Where does everyone download their instructions from? Do they do it straight from Lego, or do they do it straight from, or do they do it from Brickset? So let's see if I can get them off a Brickset. Onyx Cinder. Okay, he's here for the drama. Well, I mean, I've spoiled one TV show this week. I may as well spoil another. Right, KO? I'm a boomer and I use the book. Fair. I was too until a couple of weeks ago, and I was just like, oh, it's so much nicer to watch. Like, I'm sure most of you guys are working on something rather than just sit and watching, but or like doing something else in the background. But it is nicer to look at like the pieces going together. It actually, the habit is that I sit back in my chair and build, and then I'm not even building on camera when the instructions are right in front of me. So that's yeah, that's silly. Come on, please download. Please, please, please. Hurry up. Did I download them last week or not? Maybe I did. Or did I just open the web page of it? Yeah, it looks like I just opened the web page. Well, never mind. Double Insiders. Did anyone get anything? It's Sabrina. I really like Sabrina Carpenter, I've decided. I was listening to her on my run today, and she is fantastic. I am going to pay silly money to go and see her next year, I think, because I really don't want to miss it. So that carriers I lost interest in this year, as I'm not a fan of any of them. Fair enough. Who would you want to see go in there then, KO? Oh, there's no... They haven't put the instructions on. Oh, hang on. Instructions. This will do. Come on. Please, please, please load. Please. I actually didn't catch your excellent reference, Sam. No, sorry. Just bricks and pieces. Nice, Dubsy. Nice. Yeah, I just picked up those last two Monkey Kid. Well, I say last two. I picked up 2 copies of the last Monkey Kid set that I need. Is it? Don't fail to download now. You were getting so close. Oh, the brick set just links you to the Lego website anyway. Oh, you keep saying please, please, please. Very good, Sam. Very good. I like that. I like that. Oh, it's so poor Haley's on the scrap heap now. Eh? I mean, she is married. She is married now, so I think... Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think Haley Steinfeld will be the one that got away, yeah. So right now we've moved on to Sabrina Carpenter, but Haley Steinfeld will be the one that got away. I can't believe you brought her up, Gaz. I've got nothing left. Hasn't stopped you before. Fair, go on. Did you see the new LEGO Star Wars mini scale ship? The Acclamator, Casey. Hello, by the way. Welcome on in. I'm gonna have to be a boomer, aren't I? Get the instructions out. Like old Sammy Sausage. Okay, well, we'll start. Hopefully it actually downloads. I need one of those like cookbook stands or something. There's a new... Is there actually, Sam? Maybe... Hold the phone. We're back on. We're back on. Oh, is she coming? Is there like one of the Into the Spider-Verse sets or something? Is it that she voices in? Or one of the games? I can't quite remember. She voices Gwen, right? I think. Could be wrong. Probably wrong. Lurkers, I got to food shopping now. Okay, no worries. That means we can talk about Skeleton Crew and he not get mad. Yeah, the Spider-Verse set she voices Gwen. Yeah, I thought she voiced Gwen. Okay. Wow, my one collecting every Haley Steinfeld minifigure is going strong at the moment. There has only been one, right? I guess there's technically 2. There's not really. I don't know. So there's the there's the Spider-Man and Friends sets that are based on... Are they based on anything? Or are they based on, like, Into the Spider-Verse, but just like a 4+ style effect on it? Would you count the Gwen Stacy's from those? Because they look identical to how she looks in the Into the Spider-Verse show. I don't know if the Lego sets are off of... Like, the 4+ Junior sets are based off of another show. Thomas, I'm disappointed I haven't seen a Java sale badge in your advent calendar yet. Hey, maybe one of those. So the pots in the 3 doors in the pot at the bottom of the tree, they are they're a bit bigger. So maybe they're in there, Scott. Also, we should take that up with Paige, because I think you're right. I think we day 10. And there's not a sale badge yet. I just realised I haven't even changed the camera over. Just looking at my mug, looking down at the pieces. See, it's nowhere near as exciting. I guess exciting is definitely not the word to use here, but it's not as aesthetically pleasing. Yeah, I thought there was like a miniature one. I thought there was like a miniature one this year. I think that build actually looked like pretty decent as far as advent calendar builds go. But not something that I am bothered about collecting. I mean, collecting the foil packs, I think, is like niche enough. I really don't think I need to to collect all the advent calendar builds. Although, as Greg said, I've never seen it been done before. It's Greg's little catchphrase. I think that's his own kid show, so not connected. Okay, good. So that doesn't count. Nice. Does the Into the new sets coming out? So are they like actual? No, I don't want to say 18+, but are they like play sets? Are they like what, anywhere from like 6 to 12+? The Into the Spider-Verse stuff that's coming out. And is there any cool tanks? Because it looks like I'm going to miss out on the last one. So maybe there's a cool tank coming this year. Then I'll jump on that. Is everyone feeling festive? Yeah. I certainly am. Although I haven't bought a single present yet, which is slightly worrying. Scott's not feeling festive yet. Oh dear. I'd have to buy you that tank for Christmas, aren't I? Is it still on sale on Amazon, Sam? The last I checked on Lego, I think it might have sold out. I think it was on Amazon. I just got a so begrudge paying anything more than 30 quid for it though. Not festive yet. Are you not? Or you're surprised that Scott isn't, Gaz? Okay. Definitely just push something in further than it needed to be there. Maybe not. Oh well. I'm trying. I do, yeah, I do think there is something about, like, because we don't have a tree up. There is that. I'm just like, oh. But, and it's just so cold outside. Well, I say that. It's not that cold out, but it's getting a lot colder outside. And I'm working in it. So as soon as I get in the evening, I do not want to do a thing. I want to plant my ass on the sofa. And then be done. Hey! Sack these off. Right, page 136. They finally loaded. Oh, bag. We say this was bag 7, yeah. 136. Here we go. Stack that off. Bosh. Although I do need to scan the QR code on that one. I don't want it used, Sam. You know what I'm like. You know what I'm like. Can you get it without figs? Because I'm really new, but without figs. Because I'm not fussed about the figures. The only 4+ set ever to be desired for the build and not the figures. It's unavailable from Amazon. Oh, that's annoying. See you later, Dubsy. Thanks for popping in, dude. If anyone is in the market, I imagine most of the people here are, but Dubsy is pumping out content at the moment. If you're into Star Wars, which I assume you might possibly be if you're here, he's got a great series where he's building a Tantive, and the thing is going to be massive. I think it's going to be like nearly 3 meters long, which is just crazy. And also his Gotham City. If you're like kind of into city content, but like a lot of it can get repetitive when it's just the same sets going in it. He's doing a Gotham City, and it's a really nice spin on like doing a city but have it like themed to Batman. It's really cool, so definitely go check that out if you haven't. But yeah, what do we all think of Skeleton Crew then? I really liked it. I thought it was very fun. I am looking forward to this evening's episode. I am quite suspicious of the like authorities in charge on Aten. Yeah, I'm a bit suspect. I'm like, I think there could be some dodgy stuff going on with their leaders, their people in charge. Love Skeleton Crew. Yeah, I think it's really fun. I think the elephant guy, what's his name? Neil. Still unbelievable name to give a Star Wars alien, I have to say. But I rate it. I do rate it. I liked the reference to Peter Pan. Did anyone catch the Peter Pan reference? Did anyone pick up on that one? I enjoyed it. The characters are great, though Neil is standout, obviously. Need to find out more on K8 and SM33 is pretty awesome. Yeah, SM33 is great. I want to know the whole conspiracy of how the planet doesn't exist. I think it's got some sort of, like, my early theories, I think there's like, I think it's got maybe like some sort of blockade, or well, maybe I missed it. Does it have like some sort of like force field thing? I was watching one of the like Easter egg videos. I didn't immediately, but I saw it on videos after. Yeah, I didn't pick it up at first. There's only when I was watching the video that I was like, oh, that's a nice touch. But yeah, I was watching one video and it was talking about like it showed a shot of the sky where it looked like it was in some sort of like force field kind of thing, and I can't quite remember if it ever actually said that outright in the show, if that was the thing, but oh, it's got a barrier around it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there's a bunch of theories about the barrier around the planet. Yeah, so I'm a bit suspicious, a bit suspect of that. Yeah, the kids talk about being beyond the barrier. That's it. Okay. So they were like well aware of like life outside of that planet. So it's interesting as to are everyone just okay with it? Like, they also have old credits. Yeah. So it very much feels like a world that's been like taken over and has just been preserved within its own. Whoever's like the authorities in charge have just kept it like super isolated. I don't know, it seems rather peculiar. And what's with the uber pushy droids? Yeah. Am I just building this wrong again? Hang on. Yeah, there's a lot of good questions. I love the idea of a Star Wars suburb though, and these kids being thrust into something completely different. It's going to be so fun. Yeah. Yeah, like Star Wars. That's it. That shot of the guy walking, or the Ithorian like walking the dog. Am I building this wrong for the third? Gee whiz. Hey Emily, don't worry about it. We're just chatting skeleton crew. It's really got that 80s movies vibe. Yeah, there was again, I saw this in a video, but there's like the shots of when the droids have got the torches, they're walking through the forest, very much like E.T. with the, I thought they were wrong again then. Yeah, very much felt like the E.T. when the officers are going through the forest. Okay. Where does this go then? That way round. Oh, it just sits on there quite nicely. Very nice. Oh, and then it's got some of these that go through it. There we go. Lovely stuff. I've got 3 streams on tabs. Damn. That would like just blow my mind. I don't have the the attention span to keep up with 3 streams like that. But thank you for choosing me as one of them, Emily. Very much appreciate that. Yeah, I'm very, very interested to see where they go with Skeleton Crew. What the pirates, how big a part they're going. Do you know what feels nice already about having the pirates in there? Is that it's an organization, or it's a villain that doesn't have like all the money in the world to throw resources at things. It just feels like it's going to be an appropriate villain for the characters. Like, one thing with when it's like Ahsoka or the Mandalorian or something, because they're always against like the next biggest superpower, it's kind of nice that you've got like these band of pirates who we know aren't like the most organized from the Mandalorian. It's nice that we've kind of because if it would just be so unbelievable if the kids started going off against like the new First Order or Thrawn or whatever. Like, it would just feel utter ridiculous. So I'm glad that kind of seems like it's gonna work. If you watch some of the Star Wars streams, they're pulling out all kinds of Easter eggs, like the ship's docked and a tie back to something in the original trilogy. Interesting. Yeah, the only one I've watched so far is Star Wars Explained. That's the one that I've seen so far. I like how it's not going to be a world-ending threat. Exactly. Which was... I really want like an independent Star Wars show that's like that. Where it's kind of just like the underworld, the criminal gangs, like... just bounty hunters doing bounty hunter stuff. I really did think we were going to get that with The Mandalorian. Not that I dislike where The Mandalorian is going. I do just think there is only so many times like you can resurrect a Star Destroyer or a... I don't know. Yeah, it's just nice to have a different level to it. Did you see their ship at the beginning of the first episode? I didn't, no. Yeah, and the kids are so cocky that they'll take on the pirates. Yeah, because they've got like no... They've got no like perception, I would assume, of like the danger of that sort of thing, right? Because they're just so oblivious to how the outside world works. And that they've got that, yeah, just like that young naivety. Did you see the Mando movie news? I did. I don't know if I can believe it. That's a good point to talk about. Yeah, just more Star Wars on a personal level, if that makes sense. Yeah, exactly. It's just more like, there's gonna be people in the Star Wars universe that have dated, or like far more insignificant yet far more interesting issues and problems that would be fun to explore, and I think this is one of them. Doesn't have to be crazy 1,000 miles an hour, the world's gonna end all the time. And it was that was one of the things I had with the final part of some of the techniques to get these panels in are great, by the way. Really nice. Yeah, one of the things that took me out of the sequel trilogy at the end, it's like when all those Star Destroyers rose from the ground, it was just such a cliche. I was like, does it really just need to be the same Star Destroyers but with Death Stars attached to the bottom? Like, Is that really necessary? But yeah. Yeah, Rot of the Hut is coming back. Very, very interesting. In what capacity is very interesting? Like, do you think it will be a cameo, Sam, or do you think it will be he'll be like playing a significant role? Like, I think that's possibly why I'm looking forward to the Mando movie so much as well, is because I feel like that is going to be a bit. I think they'll be obviously leaning towards plot points that are going to drive the stories from the TV or from the Disney Plus shows on, like Thrawn and stuff. I just don't think it's going to play a significant role in the movie. Not at least on like a surface level thing. Like, I think maybe like indirectly it will play a part, but 2026, still got over a year and a half to wait for that. Ugh. And those large cannons look ridiculous. They really did. Never mind, I can't say that on stream. Cannot say that on stream. Maybe on a member stream. That means we're going back to goddamn Tatooine again. Of course, we had to, right, Sam? It's yeah. God. I mean, potentially not. Potentially not, Sam. Because we know that the Hutts don't or aren't running Tatooine, at least at this point. So potentially not. Potentially he could be on another planet. Don't know. It seems incredibly likely though. They probably still got all the sand in that, what they call it, the volume or something, where they do all their filming. Probably a ton of sand in there still. They're like, yeah, we'll just go to Tatooine. Don't kid yourself, they're 100% going there. Yeah, it was fun to believe for a second, right? Dear me. Maybe the people the large cannons are shooting at didn't like them. They've got sets to reuse, yeah. Yeah, and it does mean that we'll get like a Pelimotto cameo. Inevitably. Which I'm not mad about. I really like Pelimotto as a character, I have to say. I think she's a great comic relief character. The way she's so open about her experiences with the Jar is great. Very funny. Yeah, the way these panels attach are kind of cool. A little bit wriggly, but for the most part, pretty decent. Works pretty well. Yeah, he's got to get Razor Crest 2 from someone. I think that'll be off of Zeb. Going on what we've seen so far from the from that sneak peek trailer. Oh, we're going to get a Zeb minifigure in the next year and a half. That, to me, is fantastic. That is great. And then, except for Kanan, who is going to be a hard squeeze, we will have all of the Ghost Crew. updated live action versions. So that's fun to me. Zeb with the woody arms and legs. I need it. Oh, I don't know. Not the woody legs. Not the woody legs. No. The do you know the weird like CMF? What did they initially use it in? What's that thing from Narnia called? Mr. Tumnus. What's he? It's like half man, half goat or whatever. Like those legs, I think could work. And maybe they could do a mold of those that are a bit bigger. Because then they could use it for Beast if they were to be doing a Disney, like a Beast Castle. Like that would work because they're like bigger. Do they not bend like that? I guess they don't, no. They, well, they do a little, or am I like completely misremembering? Just the long legs, I just don't think it'll work. I don't think that would look good at all. They look too like squirrely. It really works for the Avatar minifigs because they've got like really long limbs. I'm just not convinced it would work for Zeb. Yeah, that's it. The longer fawn legs for Zeb. That would work. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. They definitely need to be dual molded, so that definitely won't happen, Sam. I guess it depends what set they put him in. I mean, it's probably going to be in a playset Razor Crest. So there's a good chance we might get a decent amount of the budget spent on him, because like Mando will already have him. Grogu will already have him. But yeah, fingers crossed we get a decent Zeb figure. He has to be in Ahsoka season 2, right? In the Ezra storyline, almost certainly, right? Almost certainly. But I don't think Ahsoka season 2 is almost certainly coming after the Mando film though, right? Hey Mike, how you doing? Okay, flipping this thing upside down. That way, cool. That's quite flimsy. Do you think that's meant to stay like that or not? Oh, okay, this bit's gonna lock it in, that's okay. Still sorely tempted by the Firestar Zeb. It is nice. I just... famous last words. I feel like the Lego one is gonna be decent. So I think I can hold off. Although, again, like... am I gonna want a playset Razor Crest when I've got the UCS one? Probably not. Will I buy it for Zeb? Probably. Okay, so that's gonna just hold that in there. Perfect. Is Jingle Bells copyrighted? Does anyone know? Because I've noticed, I've been listening to Heart Christmas at work, and every slow song, every like slow Christmas song ends with a ding 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 ding. So is Jingle Bells just like public domain? So because Paige really wanted to get on here and do karaoke, but did I just build that all the way around again? No, I didn't. No, okay. Is it so we're getting nothing Mandoverse until that film? I don't think so, Sam. What did I watch earlier? That were in a Styles Explained video, he mentioned that there's a convention called Dragon Con, which I think is in Atlanta in America, and he was at Dragon Con this year at some point in the last like 3 months maybe, and I think it was like September time maybe, and he said that she was there and said that she won't be at Dragon Con next year because they'll be filming Ahsoka season 2. So that means that they would be filming it roughly when the Mando... Oh, no. I think it'll be just... I think it'll come out just after the Mando film. Finished tier 2 of the Tatooine mock, so feeling good. Thanks, Ed. Good stuff. Good stuff, right? Yeah, that 5-star Zeb is cool though. Also, if you're doing karaoke, are you having guest performers on for the Christmas race car driver remix? We do. Yeah, we were saying at the beginning we need a time car driver remix from Rosie, a little Christmas special. I like my sleigh because that will be dapper. I love my sleigh, but not in that way. Or is it in that way? I'm not sure either. I'm a Santa driver. There we go. The lyrics write themselves. Flying through the sky like I'm a reindeer. It's easy. It's right there. Christmas hit, that one. AI says Jingle Bells is public domain. Fantastic. Paige, do you want the mic? That's not true. That is true. Disney will introduce Mr. Shit to Mrs. Fan if sets leak that spoil anything from that. Yeah, dude, I know. They'll be on tight wraps. They'll be on tight wraps. Although I would imagine that if the film's coming out end of May, I wouldn't be surprised if we get the sets on January 1st. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if we get the sets before the film comes out, and there'll be like more like generic sets than like spoiler heavy sets. So we've seen from the teaser thing that got put out that there's going to be a Razor Crest, right? So that's obviously gonna. Hang on, when did that? No. There's obviously gonna be the Razor Crest. That will make its way into one of the like trailers, I'm sure. That will be released way beforehand. So I think we'll just see sets that are kind of like from the trailers. I don't know. That tends to be how that stuff kind of works, right? With a big movie. Yeah, and then spoiler sets will be in like August. Yeah. Oh, it's going to be so exciting to have Star Wars back at the cinema. Cannot wait. Who's midnight releasing? Yeah, Playscale Razor Crest will be the big set of that January wave. Yeah, agreed. Oh, I can't wait. It's going to be so good. But yeah, who's midnight releasing? Paige, we midnight releasing? We going to get to the midnight release of Star Wars when it comes out? Come with us. Alright, I'll go on my own then. Okay. I'll drag Sam up here. Speaking of for the best. We will go to that midnight release. Good stuff, Sam. I'll get the airbed up now in preparation. Or is that a bit premature? Oh, sorry. It's like end of May, I think. In 2026. a bit premature on the airbed then. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, I'll wait if I have to. Yeah, true, but if we got Playscale Razor Crest to buy, we might still have to. We might be here still. I think I would potentially still be here. Paige might have left me by then if we're we're still on the flat in 2026 by May 2026, or at least not desperately deep in the process of moving. What will happen first? The movie's release or the cinema being completed? Maybe I could do it as a tie-in, Sam. I really hope these... Oh, yeah, okay. And that grill piece? Please, please. Oh, yeah. Good. Studs. Jingle bells all the way, all the way. Four plus Razor Crest could go quite hard though, to be fair. How long do we reckon the current Mando's M1 Starfighter is going to be on shelves for then? Do you reckon that stays on shelves until the film? Because, like I said, if we're going back to Tatooine, Pelimoto is almost certainly going to be in the film. So, the set would still make sense. I can see it, you know. Oh, yeah, what was it? Oh. It's on pens, isn't it? Is it currently doing pens? Should be, yeah. They have to decide it tonight. on to... Oh, well, we did got a keeper sent off, to be fair, so I'm not going to fancy the 19-year-old lad in a penalty shootout. Hey? Yeah, I imagine it is if it's 4-2. Is that ship exploding in the opening scene? What's wrong with Mando having, like, a bit of a garage where he has multiple ships to choose from? Like... Well, yeah, what's the problem with that? Maybe the Razor Crest has like a docking port that they can kind of attach the M1 to. And just flies around on the side of it. Jingle bells away. Oh, I've got Michael Bublé stuck in my head now. Is that ship exploding? Yeah, I mean, I hope not. Or, you know, so, you know, I'm eventually going to chrome spray this Mando's M1 Starfighter. Do I wait until the film now? No, that's going to be I'll say the first video in the new year, but it'll be the first video that's not potentially one of the mock videos. If I've still not done the mock video by the end of this year. The music's got a bit home alone. It has. I uploaded just like a ton. I downloaded like a ton of tracks from a website, and I just chucked them all in a playlist. I didn't actually listen to any of them, well, many of them through. So if they're swearing, I do apologise. I think most of them are instrumentals. Can't remember if I just put those in or not. Must have done. Because if you cover Jingle Bells, where do you still get the royalties for it? Really invested in the lore of Jingle Bells. What are you moaning about, KO? Didn't you just have dinner? Doesn't sound like Paige. You probably ate your dad's, didn't you, Paige? Okay. That was like a yeah, but I'm gonna have another dinner. Did Sam spoil a Skeleton Crew? Oh, we weren't even talking about this. We weren't even talking about Skeleton Crew. KO. If the Onyx Cinder gets blown up tonight though, and I've just finished building it, there'll be a TikTok about it. I'm telling you. No, it'll be me putting the last piece on, all happy with it, then watching the clip of it exploding, and then I just launch it at the wall or something. I got back from the shop. Oh yeah, so you were going to the shop to get dinner, weren't you? You weren't. Did you get anything good? I bet you got a pizza. Yes, KO, the blue elephant blows up and dies in episode 2. Oh, got some iced ring donuts. Very nice indeed. I've had donuts in a while, you know. Yeah. Well, it's exactly that page, actually. As if you've got a donut, a ring donut specifically, and then iced it. Doesn't nearly every ring donut have icing on? It's like a Homer Simpson donut. Do you want to go get some? Go get some Krispy Kremes. Go on. Dare ya. Double dare ya. Huh? Yeah, Sam will watch her. Won't you, Sam? You do need to give me some Trek bars. Trying to replace my healthy eating, protein-filled Trek bar with a vegan Kit Kat today. What are you trying to do to me? No, I had hummus at home. I was working towards that. No. I did promise I'd eat a bit with the Kit Kat with Penelope, although she really shouldn't be having any chocolate. It's bad enough I share my advent calendar with her. If she ever turns around and says, "Dad, you don't love me," I will always recall Christmas 2024 when I shared my little advent chocolate with her. And it's, yeah, we're not talking about like a little Nestle Thomas the Tank number. Paige has hand-picked these chocolates. I should have got one to share with her, shouldn't I? That's what I'm going to have to do in future. She remembers next year. I'm mullered. I'll get, yeah. No, I'll get like a Paw Patrol one, and I'll just be like, "Oh, go on then, you can have this one today." Go on. Tomorrow though, it's mine. It's all mine tomorrow. I could not say no to a donut or 7. But remember, it'll be like the food situation last night, Paige, yeah? Oh, cruel. we don't need it. We don't need to talk about this on stream. Ooh, Krispy Kreme. Now you're talking, yeah. I do like a Krispy Kreme. What's the the cinnamon iced one is pretty good at the moment. The classic is the chocolate dream cake. That's great. But the brownie one, I think, is vegan, right, Paige? There's like a vegan brownie bites one or something. That one's quite good. I quite like the... Is it Oreo one? Yeah. Get me copyright striked. Now I want a Krispy Kreme at Manchester. But you've got the patience to wait until Manchester. That's 2 months away. Oh, Krispy Kremes. Nom, nom. What do I usually get Krispy Kreme wise, Page? That is true, yeah, it's often. Because the glazed ice one there, like if you go to one of the actual shops, you can get a vegan glazed ice one. Oh yeah, the caramel iced one is good. That is a very good donut. Yeah, and then it's like the chocolate brownie one, I think. Yeah. Oh, and then yeah, because we usually get those two and then the Oreo one, don't we? And then 3-pack. And then you have the Oreo one, yeah. I don't think, yeah, because I always put a bit of paper between it, yeah. So I don't think the Oreo one is vegan. There you go then. You say that every night though. You said that yesterday. We don't need to have that conversation on stream page. I do want you to go get Krispy Kremes. Can I just have ice cream? Ice cream is also great. Ben and Jerry's. Ben and Jerry's is fantastic. What's no about Ben and Jerry's? You don't like Ben and Jerry's? It's not ice cream. What are you doing? It's great ice cream. Yeah, that's true. You coming clubbing with us in Manchester, KO? Oh dear. I just think that's a long time to put off having a donut, KO. But fair play to you if you can wait. Fair play if you can wait. Oh, I can have my donuts while watching Skeleton Crew. Nom, nom, nom. Meant to be on a cut down before Christmas, but... Oh, Paige gets some mince pies as well. So it's the end of the year. Oh, what are we saying, chat? Iced one or a traditional one? I do like the ice ones are so sweet, man, but they are good. I'm glad that they only typically come in a 4-pack, the vegan ones, because I think 6. I would do it. I wouldn't feel great after, but I would do it in the moment. Little Tesco doesn't have a... Okay, yeah. Yeah, they'll do them. I would have thought so. I have noticed this year a lot of the... like the promotional ends that have all of the mince pies on are stocking a lot of the like free from and vegan ones. They're probably with mince pies from my extensive experience with looking for mince pies this year. Oh dear. Huh? I wouldn't wait that long. I've still got another 3 or 4 bags to do. That's alright, Sam's on it. Ooh. Oh, okay, so Simon's saying traditional but warmed. Yeah. Custard. Alright, custard or ice cream with mince pies. What are we saying? But yeah, Simon's saying traditional but warmed. We do have some just like general vanilla ice cream in the fridge as well, but that is for milkshakes. Can't beat the classic Ice Ice Baby. What am I on? Looking after Penelope while I stream and Paige goes out and gets the donuts. She is asleep, so she shouldn't be too tricky. I will pause the stream. So what you're saying is pause the stream, ring you, and then go back to it. Okay. Cream or brandy butter on the warm mince pie, though? Ooh, cream. Someone said about them yesterday. Who said? Oh yeah, who said about? Oh, it was Emily. Yeah, it was Emily. Yeah, Emily said about the festive bake one. Fair enough. Get yourself a festive bake well then. Well, you're not going to eat them all tonight. And you have a pop at me for eating all the food at once. It didn't even cross your mind that you wouldn't save them for another day. What is wrong with you? You say I've got a problem. Okay. Go on then. Sorry, yeah, can we get Paige and Mike so we can hear? Yeah, just stop talking. Yeah, that would be ideal. That would be preferable. Yes. Sorry, Simon. I will actually see about if I can get my remote mics to work with OBS, and then we can just switch that on when Paige comes in, and she can heckle and come in here and talk about food. Is generally what she does. We might have joined in on the tech bashing page. I heard your name being... Emily, you have inspired Paige to travel out this evening and get a festive Bakewell after mentioning them on the members stream yesterday. She said she loves a Bakewell, but removes the cherry, and you said it was essentially a Bakewell without the cherry, so... Yeah, and Sam said he'll do his best to look after Penelope, so... Could you get me another Coke before you venture out? That'd be fantastic. Huh? You're getting festive Bakewells. I think you'll be alright. Alright, I'm going to open the betting. Will Paige eat all the festive Bakewells by the time she gets home? Unbelievable. Hey TJ, how we doing, man? Good to see you, mate. Very nice. Enjoy them, Paige. There we go. Hey TJ, inspire us with your favourite Christmas snacks. Yeah, what we saying? Paige might add it to the shopping list. She's on one tonight. The Tesco's have like an international section now. Yeah, what's your treat of choice, TJ? I think we touched on this yesterday on the member stream, but it was a massive topic. Yeah, I forget. What was members? What was not members? When was the last time a members streamed? About. I think I've missed a couple of pieces here. Hang on. I think I missed a whole couple of steps here. Yeah. Goes on there. Goes on there. Did anything go under that 2x3 plate? How far back was this? Oh my god. Looks like that goes on there, okay. It's the time of year for hot chocolate and amarula. What's that? Is that like amaretto or? Okay, have a tier list of Christmas snacks. Should we do another members food tasting stream? Get Paige on to go through all the festive treats. If she does, I'll be impressed. Gaz hasn't got much faith in you getting back with a festive Bakewells, Paige. I think she's gone now. Okay, now I need to scroll. Well, I should have marked what step I was on. There we go. I think we're back on track now. Somewhat so. There we go. Will there be another games night? I keep meaning to sort out a games night, and I think I'll probably do one either just... What day does Christmas fall on this year? Is it Christmas on Wednesday? If you like Baileys and hot chocolate, probably love... Oh, okay. It's a distillation of the spirit of Africa, warm, exotic, rich, and inherently shareable. Okay. Yeah, okay, Christmas on a Wednesday. Okay, I might then do a festive games night on Christmas Eve. Because I think we'll be... yeah, because that might work out, because I could probably stream from my mum's house. And because I wouldn't have any... Well, I wouldn't have any of my Lego there. I wouldn't have any of my current building Lego there. I could do it from there. So yeah, I keep meaning to do one with the TikToks and really trying to get some videos out. I've just kind of run out of time to sit and prepare them. But yeah, I would definitely get back on and do them because they are fun. Oh, let me see. If I need to drag this out to another week, I can. That's not the end of the world. I can end stream a bit early if I need to. Yeah. Yeah, just keep pressing ads. Some people... Paige, pick up a miniature of Amarula too, please. There you go. A miniature of Amarula. Say, hang on, we've got a great description here. It's a I can't say that word. A distillation of the spirit of Africa, warm, exotic, rich, and inherently shareable. Apparently goes good in hot chocolate. I think so, yeah. No, not feeling it. I think we might do a you know, like we did with the Easter eggs. Oh, yeah. I think we might do a Christmas treats one, shall we? Chocolate or no, just all sorts of festive. And you can join in. Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to save your festive bake words for then? Oh dear. I thought Queen Amarilla was a Star Wars character. Very good guess. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. That would be ideal. There's no way of turning that security light off out there, is there? Nah, it should be alright. Can do if you want. But waving doesn't make much of a sound. Hey, Gaz, you proud of that one? Paige said, should I put some wave noise on? Because we usually have white noise machine on with Penelope. And I said, waving doesn't make much noise. Ha 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 ha. Bye-bye. Bag 10. 4 more bags. Desperately need 20 to spin. What do we expect will happen in Skeleton Crew tonight? I'm interested on how much world building they do. I guess they're going to have to do a reasonably significant amount of world building to relay to the characters that have never left their planet. Yeah. It's all going to be about breaking out of that cell. Yeah, fair. King Holdendorf, nothing. And introducing the Jude Law character, yeah. There's no more double episodes, is there? It is just the opening one that was a double episode. Oh, it's exciting. It's exciting to have Star Wars back on. Take your build quicker than Martin, even when chatting. Hey, you got to drag out that content. I don't blame him. But it is tricky. And I'm not quick by any stretch of the imagination. Stream chatting or not. I can't remember the last set I built that I didn't stream. Because I do think there is a lot of like when you are trying to do a stream, you are trying to make like a decent amount of progress, trying, often failing, but trying to make a decent amount of progress that you kind of don't really take in much of the build. I heard that Emily turned out, hey Martin, how you doing, man? Speak his name and he shall appear. Busted Emily, yeah. Caught red-handed there. That's funny. Great timing, Martin. But no, it is nice to build. I think I will probably build. Hey, been lurking a little. Nice one, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think I'm going to build a few. I built a couple of the Monkey Kid sets last year at Christmas when I got those. Just a couple of the small ones. So I'll possibly do the same again this year if I get any. Fingers crossed I get some. Yeah, Martin streams are great. But yeah, it is certainly tricky to try and keep up a conversation when you are talking to when you're quite literally talking to yourself at points. If people are lurking or if the chat's not going, it does take some time to then try and build and focus on that, especially on like bigger sets, which I know Martin does a lot of. There's a lot of the bigger sets that have a lot more complicated techniques and different things in it. It is certainly tricky. I still need to finish Jedi Bob Starfighter. Need to do stickers. I can never be bothered in the evenings. Yeah, I still haven't done the stickers for this one. Obi-Wan Starfighter stickers are down there. I think I did do Jedi Bob's. I think I've got Shin Hatti's Starfighter up there. Still no stickers on. Yeah. Yeah. Not done well there, really, have I? However, Sort It Out 50. It'll be the one. I'm telling you, it's going to be a monumentous occasion. Then you throw in studio and talking to yourself takes on a whole new level. Dude, I know. And the added frustration of just operating studio rather than operating actual bricks. It's like learning how to use your hands again. Is how I feel in studio often. I was like, no, I just want it to do that. Why won't it do that? Come on, just do that. Do that thing that I want it to do, please. Quick, hurry up. I'm getting impatient. Be a Matt Mellish and don't use stickers at all. I rate that, to be fair. I will not put stickers on sets that I know I'm gonna like instantly part out. That's kind of why I didn't put them on the Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter, because I'm still not 100% sure if I want to keep that or if I'll just part it out. I'll probably end up parting it out. I did have a quick look the other day though at like a more minifigure scale one to go with Django's Slave 1 when that UCS set comes out. So I think I might build that, like build one of those early part of next year. Problem is they are really small, those Starfighters. When is Sort Out 50? So I think it's going to be probably the weekend before, unless I need to speak to Paige, double check with her, make sure there's nothing else on. But I think it's going to be the weekend after next. So this, hang on, have I got my schedule up here? So this Saturday is Southampton Brit Festival. This Sunday will be the foil pack stream where I build all of those. So I think Sort It Out 50 will be Saturday the 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Saturday the 21st, I think. Although I do need to just double check that something's not on that weekend. Do just need to double check that. But yeah, we got a fun concept, I think, for Sort Out 50, where we might actually get some stuff done. Greg's doing a 12-hour oh my god, is he? Deary me, what 12-hour thing is he doing? Polybag. You gotta get that one in there. Oh, classic Greg. I'm shocked you haven't gloated about FPL yet. What have I got to gloat about, Sam? I didn't have a great week. I was I'm like 15 points down from choosing Emblemo. I was livid. And also, a lot of people do not care about FPL here, Sam. So I do try to keep it on the down low. Polybag had no minifigure. I'm still trailing quite badly, Sam. Is there any entertainment tomorrow, Tech? Yes. I did post the schedule, I think. I think I posted the schedule. But I will be carrying on with the Mosaic tomorrow, Emily. So about 6 o'clock, I will start that. Gaz, you streaming tomorrow? So we'll probably, if Gaz is streaming at like 7:30ish, 7:30, 8. If it's 8, we probably might be done by then. But yeah, we'll probably stream and run straight into Gaz. But the hamster dying in your laptop can account for a lot of time taken on your streams, Gaz. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, today was moving all of my backlog Lego set into the new place, but still need to do some sorting before I can build some. Nice, nice. I'm indeed at 8. Okay, cool. So I will, yeah, I'll probably do at least like an hour or an hour and a half of Mosaic stuff, and then I might just cheekily sort a couple of Bricklink orders out at the end of it. So yeah, so I'll stream and then yeah, pretty much stream straight into into gas. I put all those pieces on. I have, yes. There we go. There'll be a new show called I'm an AFOL, Get Me Out of Here next year. Where the trials are what? Like walking on Lego pieces and... So, I'm kind of... I'm getting to that point of the year where it's like... Do I set New Year's resolutions? Do I set myself goals and targets and stuff to hit? Because it's not... The last few years, it's not really worked out. And so... I don't know... But I do like to take the beginning of the year to kind of like have a bit of a look at things going on and have like use it as a bit of a reset, because it is a good excuse to. And I do think since I've started doing this running thing, which by the way, I'm gonna pat myself on the back real quick. Today was my 101st consecutive day of running at least a mile every day. So I'll take a bit of plaudits for that, because that is some level of commitment that I've never shown in my life to anything. So I will just take a second to pat myself on the back for that one. So I think, but what my point to that was that I think that since doing that, I think I kind of proven to myself that I can kind of like do sums, or like I have the motivation somewhere in me to get stuff done, like to get a run done. I guess because it doesn't take up that much time. It's quite easy to do in that sense. But I tell you what, as the nights are getting darker, or the days are getting darker and colder, it's getting more tricky. Surely finish the pod race. It has to be your only resolution. That can't even be a resolution, I don't think, Syra. That just has to, like... Lord, that has to happen. And it will. And it will. But there are a few videos that I really... So I think what I'm... Rather than set, like, a ton of goals and like milestones and achievements that are somewhat out of my control, I think I'm going to just have a list of videos that I really want to do and work on. And then I think like if I do those to the level that I want to have them done at, then hopefully a lot of those like other goals and achievements that I've thought about in the past will kind of like follow. And if I concentrate more on producing the best version of the video rather than being like upload 3 times a month or 4 times, or like upload every week, or I think rather than doing that, I will be like, okay, I want to do this video, I want to do this video, I want to do this video, and I think I will take a bit more time over them, but actually produce a video of a quality that I'm happy with, and then hopefully other stuff, like all the other numbers and goals and stuff, will fall into place. I don't know. That's my current kind of like mentality. However, I don't know if I think I'll probably end up somewhere, even if it's just on a notes page, writing like some arbitrary goals and things I'd like to achieve, but I'm just not going to beat myself up if I don't do them. I don't know. It's tricky. I'm trying to be kinder to myself when it comes to a lot of this sort of stuff. But Go on, champ. Thanks, Sam. Dude, that's awesome. That's no easy accomplishment. Hey, Coconut, how you doing, man? Good to see you, dude. And thank you. Yeah, it's not been too bad, I have to say. Like, it's not been too bad. I've managed to shave like a decent amount of time off of my PB. Still, I think like to do, isn't it to like join? Not that I want to join the army in any stretch, but I think to join the army you have to be able to do like a 6-minute mile, don't you? Or so, like it's something. Something that's crazy stupid to me at this point. So I would really like to be able to do a sub 6-minute mile, just one, just one. But I am in a bit of a tricky spot with it at the moment where I want to start running longer distances, but I've got to the obsession now. Like I'm 100 days in. How do I stop running a mile every day? Do I carry on running a mile every day, but like every other day start like doing 3 miles or 5 miles or whatever? I don't know. And obviously as I start going up and up and up, the time it takes is going to be more significant. So I'm going to have to make sure I allocate enough time. I don't know. See how that one plays out. I did say to my friend that we would do Reading half next year, which I think is, what did Paige say, end of March? So I do think I need to start looking at upping some of my distances. That's just not right, is it? That's right. How you doing, Coconut? Hope you're good, mate. Thanks for hopping in at just the right time, or or if you've been lurking. Thanks for hopping out of lurk for that one. I enjoyed the monster, like the Star Wars creature mock building vid you did recently, Coconut. That was good. I don't even know where to begin when it comes to like creature builds. Yeah, not a clue. Not a clue where to start. Sam, how's Penelope doing? No noise from her yet, no? Well, you are going to need to for the next. Wait, what? Oh yeah, that's true, Sam. That's very true. I was just gonna have a little dabble in, or just have a look over Sean's page. That was my plan there. Yeah, better start working on those. Do you know what? Since Sam done it, I'm a bit apprehensive, but I really did want to do the Zillow Beast at one point. I wanted to do at least like the head section at minifig scale. But Sam smashed it, so I probably won't try and follow that. She's bounced it off the walls, mate. Good stuff, good stuff. Dark Town 1x1, that'll come in handy. Okay. It's a nice little build so far, you know. It definitely looks a bit weird without the engines. It's giving Zeta class shuttle for sure. Zillow's Beast Head is one of the only mocks of mine pre-mex that I actually kept together. That's sick. Yeah, that Zilla Beast is crazy good. But yeah, I never thought, Coconut mentioned in his video that sand red is like the perfect colour for Malistaire. Oh, I wish we had more sand red pieces. Chance that we get the Zilla Beast in Lego form, highly unlikely, KO. Highly unlikely. Although, at like the Auspicious Dragon kind of size, it could make a fun, like, buildable character, buildable creature. It's a nice shape and solid build. The engines do set it off. Yeah, I'm looking forward to putting the engines on. We might be... What are we building here? Does it show me? No, it doesn't show me. Okay. Oh, I think we might be building one of the engines now. Looks like engine pieces anyway. If they did more with it in Bad Batch, then maybe we could have. Yeah, that's fair. Do you think we get a follow-up to... Like, you know how Bad Batch was kind of like the continuation of Clone Wars? Do you think the next animation is going to be a continuation of Bad Batch? Or do you think they leave the clones for a bit? Because we still haven't got, like, the conclusion of the clones yet. Which, I guess I kind of set myself up with a crazy expectation on Bad Batch that that's what that was going to be, but I might have been able to enjoy Bad Batch a bit more had I known that that wasn't the direction it was going. Bad Batch follow, maybe it'll be an Omega series. Please. Please. I don't detest Omega as a character, but we don't need a series on her for a while. For a long, long while. We know she goes and joins the rebellion, so that's fine for now. She can appear in stuff down the line. She just doesn't need a whole series to herself. Certainly not at the point in which the Bad Batch ends. I reckon they'll stick with the tales of the shows for a while. Do you think? Because like they seem to be alternating Tales of the Jedi or Tales of the whatever with the Visions shorts, and we're getting Visions season 3 this year. So I think the shorts will carry on as a continuation of that. I think that there's a spot for a big animation project. I'm sure they'll announce it at Celebration. I'm sure they've already been working on something. Remember Bad Batch? Barely. Omega grow out like set in time with Return of the Jedi and different. Yeah, just like if there's like a cool rebellion story to tell, is there a chance she shows up in Andor? Maybe. Could you imagine if they killed her off in Andor? Could you imagine? Do you know what? I'd rate it. I'd really rate it. It will be bold, and I don't see it. I think Omega is the next kind of Ahsoka. At some point, she'll be placed into everything. I think it's easier to place Ahsoka in stuff because she's a Jedi, though, and like center stuff around her, or at least have her in and out of certain things. Omega, it might be a bit more tricky to do it as organically. We'll also get a Mando movie trailer at Celebration for sure, yeah. Oh, and there'll be like a bonus trailer and stuff there. I want to know what the rest of the galaxy is doing when the Battle of Endor unfolds. I'm actually, so the Battle of Endor isn't technically the downfall of the Empire. It's actually not for like a year or two later, which is explored in the, is it the Inferno Squad or the, oh yeah, in the Battlefront games. So I would quite like to see maybe a bit more of that played out. I would love an animation from the sequel era, honestly. It would be nice. Whilst I do really want like a clone ending, I think it would be nice to put it on hold for a bit and jump somewhere different. Don't know, is that just me? Maybe something like sequel related would be fun. I guess they did try that with Resistance, but yeah, they already did. It was called Resistance. What do you think was the issue with Resistance, Sam? Because have you seen it? Battlefront 2, yeah, okay. Wait, what am I saying? We have an animated show, Young Jedi Adventures, baby. God. Yeah, so even you forgot about it. Even you forgot about it, Sam. So it can't be that good. I've seen like okay. I've actually watched all of Resistance. I guess it just kind of, I guess it was just, it was quite jarring because it's a new animation style. But like, I think the story is fine and there's enough world building, or like it adds a lot. Well, I don't say it adds a lot, but it certainly is nice to have something else in the timeline of the sequels. I think anyway. It's sequel based, that's probably the issue. But like it was aimed at the kids that sequels were aimed at, right? Or so, or is that the thing with Star Wars now? For it to be deemed a success, does it have to appeal to all audiences? Like, does everything they have to do appeal to a wider audience base? It's kind of a tricky one. I've been told all the rebel forces at Battle of Endor, which I wonder about place the Empire control with people had about the battle. I know, yeah, Rex is definitely part of the Battle of Endor, right? I didn't like the animation style of Resistance. I didn't like it at first. I'm not going to say I love it now still, but yeah, it certainly took some getting used to. But then so did Clone Wars when I watched that initially. That was quite different, especially the early Clone. Like if you started at the beginning of Clone Wars, that certainly was different. And I guess Rebels was a bit easier because it was built. A lot of the animation was kind of built off of Clone Wars. It wasn't too dissimilar. There's still like noticeable differences, but no, because Andor doesn't appeal to everyone. Most kids really didn't get on board with it, which is understandable, right? Like, was Andor like? What's the out of interest? If anyone's got a free second, what's the like Rotten Tomato scores on Andor? Like both viewer and critic scores, because I feel like at the time a lot of people could not be arsed with it when it was coming out. Am I like misremembering that, or I really enjoyed it when it came out. I did get it was a bit tricky to watch. It was a bit tricky to watch sometimes where you was just like, okay, what happens next? I wonder what happens next. 96 and 87. Okay. Hi, Mark Kent. How you doing? Thank you, everyone, for checking that out. 96 and... Okay, so that's really good, yeah. But I remember a lot of people, like, not liking it at the time. Am I misremembering that? Or is it just, like, the loud minority on... Which seems about right. I thought the audience would be like, yeah, just at the time, I remember a lot of people online not liking it. But I very much enjoyed it. And I can't wait to have it come back this year. There we go. Andor is a great change in the Star Wars landscape. I completely agree. It's the most real world feeling show, yet still Star Warsy. The people crying because they didn't have lightsabers in it were pretty loud. Yeah, that's fair. It's just... I hope we're on like a bit of a turn now. I feel like Skeleton Crew is the opening episodes have gone down quite well with out of interest. Skeleton. Okay, there we go. Skeleton ratings are good, but viewership is lower than Disney wanted. Right, got it. Have I done that right? No, not at all. That way. That way. Oh. Cool. I enjoyed the premiere episodes. I hope it does well. I really hope it does well. Yeah. Same. Because, like, I don't know what's next for... If Skeleton Crew wasn't popular, then, like, where did... And, like, if the Mandoverse stuff continues to kind of fall out of favor with a lot of the hardcores, like, where do we go? Where does Star Wars go then? I don't know. This shit looks cool. I added it to my list months ago when I saw the reviews. Yeah, man, it's coming along nicely. It looks decent. Like I say, it gives the Zeta class shuttle, which it's a ship I absolutely love from Star Wars. So the Rey Skywalker saga, yeah, that's like if so Skeleton Crew does well, Andor season 2 does well, Mando movie does well. Then we go into, like, the Rey trilogy, which there's just going to be so much hate garnered towards that. Like, it could quite honestly be the best Star Wars film in the world, and it would still get hate just because it's Rey. Oh, it's tricky. Was I not meant to put one of those in there? Yeah, the Star Wars What If was Rebuild the Galaxy. That kind of scratches my itch enough for like a What If thing, because I think the What If stuff I think it lends really well to the Star Wars humor. Oh, sorry, to the Lego humor. Like, you can have a lot more fun with it. think like a serious what if Star Wars would be a bit much. Rey had good character written until The Last Jedi. Look, I don't hate The Last Jedi. I will. I'm not going to sit here and bash it. I'll probably lose some Star Wars credibility. If I had any in the first place. Probably not. So I ain't got to worry there, have I? I think like a lot of Star Wars what if is just like the expanded universe comics now, right? Like anything that does it is like now not canon. It's like, oh, this is what it could have been. The Rey trilogy just needs good writing and a solid storyline, a story to run through. They have to have learned their lesson, right? Like they absolutely have to have learned their lesson. Right. Do we know the directors? Is it the woman director? Is she directing all three of them? Or is she just doing the first one? Yeah, Mum. It's a wee bit fiddly. Oh, hang about. Why put that bit in there wrong? That's better. That's better. They'll pivot in the Rey movies. Nothing's decided until it's released with Disney Star Wars. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Like, and it's why we will talk about it, I guess. Is it a trilogy? I thought it was just one film. I thought it was a trilogy. No. It's the standalone is the like original, going back to when the Jedi were created. No. I think Simon Kinberg is reportedly signed on for a new. I will be honest, I don't have a clue who that is. No, I don't know whether or not it will be Rey or if the Rey movie is a standalone, I think. Oh, okay. How many films have been canned since Star Wars Celebration this year? Don't know if too many have been canned from this year, but can you remember, like, when they announced the Rian Johnson trilogy? That year, almost everything has been canned. Almost everything. Surely every film starts as a one-off, and if it does well... I yes and no, Mike. Like, because if you want to set up something bigger, you kind of do want a few films, and then I guess that's where a problem lies. Like, you can start with one, and then okay, if it does well, great, we'll do a couple more. But then, do you lose that kind of like thread that runs all the way through, or like your start, middle, and end point? No, the Rian Johnson trilogy was like when The Last Jedi came out, was it not? The fact they've only released 5 films in 11 years of owning Star Wars. Yeah. Yeah, kind of crazy. Although, actually, that shouldn't be that crazy. Because I think one a year was too many. Was one a year too many? They kind of forced their hand a bit with Disney Plus and COVID. I think forced their hand a lot. The Mandalorian or like Book of Boba Fett would have been a film. Kenobi would have been a film if like the shift to doing more series wasn't so prominent. Yeah, Kenobi would have been a film. Book of Boba Fett would have been a film. We probably would have got a Mando film earlier. Yeah, like where's the Lando show? Because like the year they did they announced the Rian Johnson trilogy. So that was 3 films. Then there was the Rangers of the New Republic. That was announced. There was a Taika Waititi movie that was talked about being in the works. And then the pandemic years really changed viewing habits, but people's viewing habits have pivoted since. Yeah. Is it to the point where it's all the way back at where it was pre-pandemic though? Do you think like going to the cinema and Rangers was canned over the actress? Somewhat so. Oh, and there was going to be like there was a Rangers one, and then there was going to be a Rogue Squadron one as well, right? Like an X-Wing show. There were 2 different ones. Yeah, the Taika one, I think, got officially cancelled. Disney Plus wants Star Wars Space Series. I think they want it both, KO. I think Star Wars, there has to be some level of... I think Star Wars does still need to be in the cinema. But yeah, I think you're right, Sam. I think the Taika Waititi one did get cancelled. Rangers got cancelled. It was good. Well, I think the Mando movie... My theory is that the Mando movie that is coming up is kind of Rangers, but kind of reworked. I think that's kind of my thought my thought process on that. I think the stories that they were going to use for the Rangers movie for Cara Dune, they've kind of just pivoted, and Mando's going to do them, and that's why I don't think it will have a massive impact on the greater Mandoverse story. Yeah, based on Skeleton. Is Skeleton Crew's view numbers going up or down? Like comparatively to other shows. Right, I've got some engines anyway that are on the wrong way round. Love that for me. Oops. I'll try and get those off. Have I done this right? That way. No, oh, it was the right way around. What am I talking about? Sam Page is back. You're off duty. Right, first engine thing. Should we go this one? Oh, we got snacks. Oh, that's good. we'll drag this stream on until next week. You didn't eat any? Gaz will be impressed. We've got festive bakewells, we've got mince pies, we've got Trek bars, and we've got Krispy Kremes. Oh, Diet Coke. And I haven't even had dinner yet. You're welcome. Yeah, no worries, Sam. Just invoice us the cost, yeah? Ah, that's cool. I like this. That's a decent mechanism as well. That's fun. Is that right? Did I have that? I think by chance I had that right. Okay, that's good. Are these just pages snacks? Yeah. Yeah, I've got to go to the shop and get my own snacks, I think. Oh, I didn't actually. Did you get both? Ah, they didn't have ice. Well then, mine made up. If I had said ice, would you have not got me normal ones? Okay, good. Good. I mean, yes, my cost is your Southampton voucher. No can do there, buddy. I got Slave 1 to pay for. Page. Actually, no, it's, well, that's not important, don't worry. What are you doing back there? You doing the bathroom? Treats are for people that have done good work, no? I'm doing good work now. You're a proper Arctic explorer, you are. Anyway, stop talking. People can't hear you. Unless you want to come and see you. Dunno. No worries, take out of what I owe you for car hire, which you still... Oh, I haven't even worked it out, Sam. I still haven't worked that out. I'll do that. Oh, could be due some money, Paige. I need to order some of those micro scales, I think. I think that's a good investment, Paige. Those micro scales. Are they on your Amazon? I think I put them in the basket on your Amazon, didn't I? Your head went to micro scale Lego, I love that. Let's have a look, see if they're still on your Amazon. Yeah, I will work that out, Sam. Still need to go through the those tiles and work out how much I'm going to charge for all those. To make my millions. Ideally by like Thursday night. Sam, what time do you finish work on Saturday? Might go in that way. Yeah. Get the hang of this now. Tech, are you ordering Krispy Kreme tomorrow? Maybe, Kev, if I get the taste from tonight. Double Krispy Kreme. Although I'd have to drive like a significantly way out of my way to go and get them, which is not ideal. Although I do need to go to B&M, so don't say I get presents from B&M for you. So. Shh. much are they? $9.99. Fair enough. Oh, these ones are just single engines. Okay. Hang on, is that meant to be? That's right. Okay. Right. Left, right, left, right, left. Ding. Oh, that's missing a bit. Now we're cooking. There we go. I'm 2 trans clear studs. And 2. Oh, maybe that's for the minifigure? Yeah, that's like a flashlight. Flashlight. I finish at 4. Does the Paige, do we know if the show finishes at 4 or 5? Say it nice and loud so the people can hear. I've got to be able to set up a wireless mouse. Sure. Microphone. Southampton Brick Festival run about KO. Okay, penultimate bag. So how many of the calendar figs did Paige actually buy as a surprise for you? How many did Paige buy as a surprise for me? All of them. That's what she said. Should do. South of Hampton. Yeah, all of them. Like, 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. There we go. Yeah, 4 o'clock, Sam. Did you get that? 4 o'clock. 4 p.m. 1600 hours. I said that way too quick and confidently without checking that over and potentially really embarrassing myself there. Got it right. I'm always right, aren't I? Because knowing you can't let her keep a secret, so you probably interrogated her till you knew what they all were. I wish there was that much passion and determination that went into it. It was more of just a case of, I bought most of them, but don't tell people. This is a public stream, crap. I thought we were all members. Although to be fair, it's just members in here anyway, so. Hopefully you guys can keep a secret. She deserved more than that pathetic hug then for being a top star's girlfriend. Yeah. I think I was the one that deserved the hug. I've given her all these plaudits. She ain't lifted a finger.
You get a chocolate in every door every day.
Yeah, to be fair, Paige has been putting chocolates in it each day for me. Because I haven't like completely done with all the filming of the actual advent calendar. She can't actually just fill, so she got to fill them all each day. Is ready in display sign update pass ready? No, Kay. I think you can just go onto their website and sign up. I think it's all open. That's another good one, Mike. If you're thinking about doing another show, doing Reading, be a good one to display at. Less lucrative in terms of like vouchers and things, but a really good 2-day show. Good to hang out. Sorry, I'm going to get some sleep. I'm tired. Thanks for the stream. No worries, Emily. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you later. See you tomorrow for the Mosaic stream. What do you mean, knowing me, I can't let her keep a secret, Sam? That I probably integrate. I don't know what you're possibly referencing there. What I think you might be referencing, there was little to no interrogation of the sort, I'll have you know. There wasn't. There wasn't. It wasn't an interrogation. It was a conversation that you can't keep a secret. Once I feel my second best, I'll be on it. Nice. Is Raining Brick Show 2 days of displaying? It is, KO, yes. I don't know when the end date of sign up is, KO. You'd have to have a look on the website. They're usually pretty accommodating, though. Did you display there last year, KO? I don't think you did you? He just wants to see me. See me and... Oh, actually, I think he wants to see Sammy Sausage. I think that's what he wants to see. So he can whisper sweet nothings into Sam's ears. Sammy Sausage. Iconic. But yes, it's a 2-day show, KO. You can set up from the Friday. I have so many fans, it's hard to keep count. I can quite believe it. It's 30 quid for meet and greet. What are people's thoughts and feelings on paid meet and greets? I don't know if I've ever talked about this before. It's obviously like in the nerdy, geeky world that we're all in. It's very common to like pay for an autograph or pay for a picture or like, yeah, just to do like, it's a huge part of convention culture. But it's like quite heavily frowned upon, and in a lot of situations actually quite badly condemned in like the music space to do paid meet and greets. What are your guys' thoughts and feelings on it? Coming from the music, like for like the gig community and like going to a lot of shows, it's quite a weird or quite a strange thing for me to kind of wrap my little bean around for the... Like, I get why conventions would pay someone to be at their convention. But to then, on top of paying, like, a ridiculous amount of ticket, like, for a ticket to get into the convention, in a lot of cases, travel to get to the convention, hotels for the weekend, or whatever it might be, to then go in and then have to pay further just to meet some of the celebrities there, or, like, some of your favorite people, it's kind of crazy. For like a really, let's be real, a lot of the time a very naff experience where you're like rushed through. My brother used to go to quite a lot of conventions, and he's met quite a lot of people, and yeah, he says about some of the horror stories that you hear from people, or you just get like ushered through so quickly. You spend like crazy amounts. And I looked at some of the prices for this when we did Star Wars Celebration this year. It was just like the cheapest one I think was like 70 or 80. And you're talking about a real niche character at that sort of price. And it's just like, oh no, maybe I looked at like Warwick Davis and he was like that much. It just seems a hell of a lot on top of your like convention ticket. Reading is sometime in April, I think. I never been to Reading last year's, but I did come 2 years ago when it was in the baked oven. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I think rip off. Entirely depends on the caliber of celebrity. Fair. Chaos is a scam to me. Depends who and how much. I paid for a meet and greet with SW Bricks and Figs once and I was sorely disappointed. Well, if you pay for that, Sam, more for you. You purely deserve that. There was some at like 40 quid, I think, to meet Warwick's kids. Yeah, I don't know, like... I mean, I could easily flame Showmasters after the other weekend. It just seems... yeah. Yes, it's kind of a strange... thing. And maybe it's just because I'm like really tight, but I think the first Star Wars Celebration, I can't even remember if I paid for it, if my brother got it for me. I think my brother got me a spot to meet Anthony is it Anthony or Anthony? Anthony Daniels? And he was fine, but like what is quite cool is my Star Wars Blu-ray, like the 6 Blu-ray, you know, they did that like crazy bumper bonus thing on Blu-ray. That's signed by Carrie Fisher. That's pretty cool. So my brother was like, I just want the photo with her. He didn't have anything he wants to get signed, but I think the package was photo and signature. It's usually like signature and then photo is the next thing, but often you get it's just easy to do the photo and the signature. So he was like, oh, have you got anything you'd want to have signed? I was like, oh, okay, that'll be I'll get the Blu-ray thing. So that was pretty cool. But I don't know, I don't think I just don't really understand it. I was a little disappointed meeting Shooty the other month after a 2-second meet for just north of 90 plus entry. That's what I mean. It's not cheap. Like, it's not cheap at all. Yes, it's a lot of money, these things. I don't know if I could. I don't know what that they would have to do to provide an experience where I think that paying anywhere close to that money would be worth it. Don't get me wrong. I get. Yeah, I don't know. The leader of, or the lead singer in the 1975 come out once and said, like, I can't stand artists that do paid meet and greets. Like, it's an absolute, it's like disgusting. And how some people like follow you up and down the country. The kind of people that are going to pay for a meet and greet are going to be the people that spend a hell of a lot of money getting to your shows, buying your merch, buying all the album, like just basically spending a lot on you anyway, to then charge just to meet the person is like crazy and like really unethical. And he said he come out and said like, anyone that does paid meet and greets, do it, but he was basically he was calling them out. He was like, if you want to do the paid meet and greets, when the fan comes up to you, rather than having like it be prepaid or have it be or having like someone else taking the payments, you be the person, like you as in the celebrity, be the person to take the money off of them. And he said, you'll do one and you'll never do another one in your life. And like I completely see his point. Like like making that whole like meeting like the whole like tangible experience of meeting someone and then like taking the money for it when you're already like, I think it would be incredibly off-putting to a lot of celebrities. And there was someone, and I can't remember who it was, but it was someone of like a pretty decent level of fame in the music industry I saw like later on, and I think he was on like a podcast or something, and he was like, Matty Healy was so right. I saw this thing about doing paid meet and greets, and he put it into perspective, into a way that I was just not comfortable with doing it, and he stopped doing it. Like I said, I can't remember who the celebrity was, but it was someone of a decent level of fame in the music industry. I would pay money to not be near Matty Healy. Not a fan, Sam, no? If asking for my photo of my model, but in pieces. Fair enough, okay. No, you can add photos later on anyway. Yeah, guys, I saw that. It looked like a conveyor belt. Yeah, it's like just not an experience. If you're paying £90 for someone to go to like not even like, some of them you can just see they're like barely even looking up. Like they'll sign it, look up for a photo, and then go. Like, and it's outrageous. It was even worse than that, Sam. Really badly organised, and easily 80% of people who travelled for the day left without the meat they paid for. That's crazy. Crazy. Yeah, I'm not a... I get wanting to meet those people, and like getting a signature and a photo is like really cool. I really don't know how I feel about the like transactional side of that sort of thing. It really... Yeah, really weird. He gives off bad vibes. To be fair, you're not wrong. He's quite problematic, to say the least. He does write some banging music, though, I have to say. Has anyone in the Lego space ever done it? No. So that was my... Well, not as far as I'm aware. So it's kind of a weird concept, right? But so if there was ever like a Lego con, like an actual Lego con where they had and it was set up more like a traditional convention, like the one that Gaz went to, or like a lot, or like Star Wars Celebration even, where they get like people within the community, whether it be Lego designers, whether it be influencers, whether it be people, actors and actresses that have been in Lego things. It would be really interesting to see, like, oh, would the influencers start charging? Because I think, as far as I'm aware, and I could be wrong, but I think the actors and actresses set their own prices. I could be wrong, but from what my brother told me, I think they set their own prices. So yeah. But yeah, like, could you imagine like going to Brick World, but then yeah, like just like Ross and Emily would be just sat there taking like, I don't think they would be comfortable with that at all. And especially, what would be worse is that they've been going, not specifically Ross and Emily, but just like influencers in generally have been going to shows like Brickworld Chicago where they can meet people. Ryan, for example, he's been meeting people at conventions for years. Could you imagine if there was suddenly just a model where people started having to be charged for that? Like, that seems crazy. I think it would damage so much. Well, it's tricky, like, because there is such a... Is it because they, in that situation, is it worse, or is it a negative experience more because... Oh, hang on, I'm building this wrong again. That's right. If influencers started charging for like meet and greets, do you think it would be looked on badly because they've been meeting people at shows for years and then they suddenly start charging for it, or do you think it would be looked at badly because of the the general culture and stuff behind it? What do you guys reckon? They would also have a crap convention experience. Yeah, but they're reloaded. Because they set up like meet and greet tables at Chicago this year, but obviously it wasn't paid or anything. But yeah, and then there's like there's a lot of pressure to make that experience, make that interaction with your fan like really good. Missing one of these, or like one of them. It's when someone like, I don't know who, charges an astronomical amount, and then just no one shows up, and they're just sat at the table all day. Like, ha. Lol. They would get blasted because people didn't have to pay before, yeah. But like, is it then... This is fun, I like this. Is it then unethical? Wow. Yeah, it's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. Yeah, it is a tricky one. Okay, final bag. I'm eating me some pasta, and then I'm eating me some donuts. You get a meet and greet with somebody. You couldn't pay me. Wow, that's not true. There is no amount of money, and this is not just because I know him. There is no amount of money that you could get me to pay to do a meet and greet with someone like Rosie, who would not lift his head up from the table. He'd write a little scribble on a piece of paper, and he would hardly talk to you. He just sat talking to Joe the whole time. It was, I think, somewhat briefly mentioned at the Brick Fair show that they were displaying at, that to like do for I think this might have been Tommy more so than Rosie, but to do like a little bit of a talk on the stage, and they were just like, absolutely not. How much isn't eating bricks meet and greet? Yeah. I don't think he'd ever charge for a meet and greet, Sam. He might just make you buy something from his shop. Hey, do you not have any treats? Oh, okay. Anything for me? Did you order that thing? For me? Do you want some ideas?
What are you for?
Me?
I think you're done.
I'm done.
You can do some more birthday ideas if you want.
Okay. Actually, they might work for birthday because I don't think they get there in time for Christmas anyway. I'll let you know they're mace up.
You can have a look at my 2 for 15 on our website.
Oh, is it 2 for 15 Lego?
There was a bit of Lego and I want to buy something that's already on the 2 for 15.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Ooh.
you can see most Lego, but some of them free.
Okay. I'll have a little ganders. I'll be the judge of that. Yeah. Okay. Little dishes on there. Imagine if they did that talking to the empty room. Oh, it'd be so funny. He would totally charge 25 quid though. I think it's a fair deal. Oh dear. You're not wrong, unfortunately, Sam. Are you looking to pick anything up on Saturday, by the way, guys? I'm looking to pick up a set from Carrie's house that may or may not be a Christmas present. I was saying earlier, Paige, how... Sorry, I'm talking to Paige. She won't say much in response, to be fair. If you guys want, well, I'll repeat anything she does say. I was saying earlier how I haven't really built much Lego, I don't think, since last Christmas, that I've just built for the sake of building. And I might do that with a few Monkey Kid sets this year. But if there was to be any other potential sets, I might, you know, maybe some rare old retired ones that might play on my nostalgia. I might build that, but then I might have to have a quick look at getting not anything crazy, but just a little display case for it. Yeah, just a little one. Well, over Christmas. But just probably one of those ones that I've got.
If you're getting
the. Yeah, just if it. But
get a case just in case.
I might get a case just in case. Yeah.
Oh, that's risky, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm hoping to sell big so I can spend big, guys. That's the plan. On Saturday. Nah, if there's any damaged box tie interceptors or battle packs, I'll be sweeping them up. But the guy that was selling at Bracknell said that they were the only ones he had, unfortunately. Until I go and damage the box myself. But no, I don't think there is, guys. Just usual stuff on the lookout. But yeah, I'm pretty good for most things. How was Bracknell? Bracknell was good. Oh, that's what I've got. I've still got a Bracknell Brick Festival vlog to do. I might post that this week, members, instead of the haul video. I might update that. I was looking on my planner earlier and I was like, oh, I'm all out of members vlogs, but I thought I had some more. But yeah, I've got the Bracknell one, so. But yeah, it was quite quiet. But it was nice. It actually was well suited for me. Like Mike and Brandon and Emma and Nova came for a bit, and we like hung out for a couple of hours, and then I sat and did a bit of editing, and it was somewhat productive. So so in that sense, it was like quite a good. Like it might not be the end of the world if I sign up to a few shows next year that aren't, or that like a ton of people aren't necessarily doing if they're reasonably local, because I can just sit there and do some editing or whatever, and it might actually force me to be a bit more productive. So guys, you know when Reading Brick show and date, I'll sign out, so it doesn't mention it on the site. Maybe just email them, KO. If there's not a specific date on the website, I can't imagine. They're usually pretty accommodating till quite late on. Just apply, KO, just without the pictures. And then when you've got pictures, then you can update it. Or if they may then just ask for photos and then just say, oh, I can provide them at a later date. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice, Bracknell. It was super nice chilled one. TikTok to do. Ugh. Okay. These little bubble turrets on top. I need to know if I can get a go or not first. Tech, hotel, traveling, Krispy Kreme pizza, the lot, etc. Krispy Kreme pizza, the lot. That's funny. The bus route's pretty decent. KO. If you need to stay in the town, because there's not actually many, if any, hotels like particularly close by, so it's probably just easier to get, which I think Tommy and Rosie did last year. Is they got a hotel in the town and then just travelled out to the convention each day. Close to the end, I feel like, just to build in a load of little turrets and cannons and stuff. We've got about 2.5 hours to the show. Will I stay awake? That is the question. That is true. I'm not going to eat all the mince pies and the donuts though. I'll definitely prioritise the donuts tonight. That's true. Are they all for me? They are, because they're all vegan. So they must be mine. Bakewells. Right, where does this go? Back here, oh, hang on. Does it face downwards? Yeah, it looks like it does. Don't know why they have like a whole bag of these actually that's not right, is it? Oh, that way. That looks better. That is better. There we go. At least I know when it be, but I only need my parents to know first, as I can't be on my own due to diabetes. No, fair enough. Fair enough. It's very sensible to get all that organised as well. I finally got Lego Skywalker Epic Game Store. Oh, nice. Yeah, because I think you said last time, Clips, they were discounting it, right? Welcome to the stream, by the way, man. We are somewhat close to finishing, I think. Just giving the ship a load of weapons. And that goes on the side. Yeah, it's definitely got enough cannons, this thing. Oh, they've got the old. Is this old or is this a newer version of it? I don't know. But the old like pistol piece, is that newer? Is that newer or is that like proper old? Just in a. That's cool. It's a recolored old musket. Okay, that's relatively newer. Oh, there we go. We got two answers. Got to go now. Bye. See you on Chaotic Member Stream Tech. See you later, KO. Thanks for hanging out, mate. You're not eating in bed, Paige Aiken. No, I don't. No, I don't. That's disgusting. You're not eating cherry baked balls in bed. Absolutely not. Well, festive. I don't care what bakewell they are. You're not eating them in bed. They're crumbly and horrible. You're going to sleep in your crumbs. That's disgusting. You vile, vile creature. Huh? I'm just going to take my time now, actually. That's... I didn't say you had to sit here. Why are you sitting in... Why not? I don't know why they waited to the end to build all these. I don't know why they just didn't have them on as you were going through these sections of the build. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. What's everyone's favourite Christmas song? Paige, what's yours? Why? Oh, is it bad? Oh. Oh, is it that Leon Lewis one?
No, I quite like that one
Kelly Clarkson?
though. Yeah.
It's not terrible.
Classic.
It's a modern classic. Oh, where to start? Sam's gonna have some rogue choices. It'll make you feel better about your pick, Paige. I think mine is A Spaceman Came Traveling. I like belting that out at work. That really goes hard. Christmas in Hollis, Run DMC, right. Christmas wrapping, the waitresses, I never have heard of these. Is it?
You know that one.
Really?
The waitresses one, yeah.
Huh?
One of the main ones or something.
How's it go?
But it is
So memorable.
It is.
Yeah. Not the Spice Girls version, then, Sam. I don't even recognize it from that. I tell you what artist usually can release an absolute smash, who, as an artist, I rate very, very highly. I think she's criminally underrated, actually, but flopped with her Christmas song. Was Sia, and Santa's Coming to Town one. Santa's coming to town. Oh. The Christmas rapping. Oh. Okay. Got a lot of pieces left over here. Right, all the studs are for the. No, that's fine. Does Boss Man have a? Hang on. Oh, I've missed a whole cannon somewhere. Oh, on this side. Maybe about them. Ludicrousmas, right? Need it be rogue, Sam. Need it be rogue. Right. I think. Other than... Oh no, they're spare pieces. Okay, it's just the minifigures now, once this is attached. Santa's coming to... Okay, as Jude Law is right in front of me, I will put them together first. There's our first figure. Pretty decent. I can't. Where have all the other figures gone? Uh-oh. Oh, here they are. Alright, let's get... Get out of there. Parts out. Anything off of Muppets Christmas Carol. Someone needs to launch a great Eurovision Christmas song. It's the wrong time of year, but someone could totally make it work. I don't know if I told this story from when me and Sam went to Germany. And I was like, Sam, put some music on. I'm feeling like a bit of Sabrina. Oh, no, I suggested a new song, actually. I was like, oh, Sam, have you heard... have you heard it was either Diet Pepsi or Aquamarine by Addison Rae, in the thought that he might like put it on as I was driving. He goes, oh, that's cool, and then proceeded to play a load of Eurovision crap, and it was not enjoyable. It was not enjoyable. Sorry, not sorry, Sam. We got the points if you remember their name already. I could look on the box, but no, I'm not really sure which colour legs go with which character I'm about. Right, Neil's got the fixed legs. Oh, Neil's so cool. Look at him. That's cute. I love that. I'm not sure. The afro seems a bit much. Do we think? Like, it seems a bit too big of an afro. If it's gonna focus. It doesn't want to focus. There we go. Well, I tried. He's getting straight in the calendar. Don't tell anyone. Oh no, Paige, I've already got this one. Yeah, I know, I just picked up off your table. Oh, and then... Okay, that one worked. Good stuff. I like this mechanism, that's fun. It's a decent sized set, you know. Very happy. Get that on one of my stands, hopefully. Hopefully it fits in there. I think it will at an angle. For not having to make a new piece, I think it's pretty good. What do you mean, not having to... Oh, for the hair piece. Yeah, fair. Fair. Do you still think Wolfpack Beastmaster from Minifigure Series 27, it was recolored as micro scale? Lothal. Yeah, that could probably work, actually, Clips. Yeah, that could probably work. Oh, speaking of, have you seen Aqua's performance on... I wasn't talking about Aqua, but we'll roll with it. Aqua's performance on the Dick Clark New Year special last year. Man, they put on an awesome show. I didn't know. I did not play a load of Eurovision crap. I played one song and then we almost ran out of battery and over it's about the Tesla charging for an hour. Yeah, fair comment. I can't remember if it was on the way there or on the way back. But yeah, I'm thinking about it. It was on the way back. So I was like, I don't need this right now. I really don't need this music right now. But yeah, I think that could work, Clips, actually. Okay. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Very much appreciate it. Looking forward to the Skeleton Crew tonight. We'll hopefully see this thing in action. For me, I will be streaming again for members tomorrow. I'll be doing more of the mosaic. That should be fun, hopefully. And then I'll be streaming again on Thursday for members. Doing more of the mosaic. Friday, I won't be doing anything. I'll be getting ready for Southampton Brick Festival. There'll be a vlog on Saturday for members. It will probably be the Bracknell vlog rather than the haul video that I put in the schedule. So I'll update that in a minute. And then Sunday, we are doing the foil pack stream. So I think I put 4:30. Sunday at 4:30, I will be building every single LEGO Star Wars foil pack ever. So be on the lookout for that. Looking forward to that one. Other than that, I think that is everything. So enjoy Skeleton Crew tonight. Enjoy the rest of your week, everyone. And I will see you all very soon. Catch you later. Bye-bye.